timeline within which you can make this application, so that you don't bring the application today. For sure, you can't bring the application today and then we give you the permit tomorrow, because like my colleague said, when you bring an application form, we have to go and verify that the information that you've put in the application form is actually what is on ground. For example, you've told us I'm going to bring it to this building, it's on the ground floor, it's these dimensions of the room are this and this. We come and verify that actually is that the room that you have said that you're going to put it in, before we can actually give you the authorization to possess and use. The authorization for import, it may not be, will not need to come, unless if it's like a radioactive material where we'll need to come and require you to escort it from the airport to wherever it's going to be for security purposes, like my colleague said. But on a whole, I can't say that there is a long period of time. It depends on when you have applied. If you have applied early enough, we have a timeline, I think, of about 21 days. Yes, but that is subject to when you have applied, because you're not going to apply today and then bring want to bring in the X-ray machine tomorrow. You tell us that the X-ray machine is at the borders, no. And also we have now for import specifically a memorandum of understanding with the Uganda Revenue Authority to notify us that, okay, such and such a source has actually come. We ask them to inquire if they have import permits from Atomic Energy Council. All that is aimed at trying to make sure that you, as you apply for this process, it is really as smooth as it can be, really. Yeah.
Well, in the interest of time, I'll just give each one of you, beginning with Abdul this time, a minute for your parting shot, Abdul.
Yeah, thank you. What I can say is that to our viewers, that radiation, atomic energy, ionizing radiation is good energy for us. And what we are doing as Atomic Energy Council is to make sure that we derive the benefit, we optimize the benefits as much as we can, and to ensure that we protect against the harmful effects. And to the general public, we advise that when you go to any facility, radiation facility or X-ray imaging centers, always make sure that you ask questions as much as possible about your health, but also read the warning symbols. Don't just enter into a room. Read the symbol. If you understand it, you comply. And if you do not, then you can ask the management or administration to advise you or to interpret for you, so that you don't go into an area that will expose you to danger. Thank you.
And finally, the lady on set.
In addition to Abdul, when you go, I know sometimes when you're a patient, it may not be easy for you to look out for the license for Atomic Energy Council, because I mean you're in pain and you want a service as soon as possible. But for times when you can, before you go specifically for the medical, before you go for the X-ray or maybe dental checkup or whatever kind of treatment that will need the X-ray, you can ask, are you licensed by Atomic Energy Council? We actually require that the people who have these licenses pin them up in places where people can easily see them when they arrive, because that will mean that that place has actually been inspected by AEC and it is at least meeting the minimum conditions or requirements for you to be safely operated on, so that you don't go to a hospital and you actually leave when you are worse than you came. And then in case you need to reach out to us, we are located on Bukoto Street, plot 40, just next to Cavendish University. And finally, when you go, please listen to the people that are in those rooms. When they tell you, put on this, don't do this or do this, it's actually most of the time for your safety. Thank you.
Well, I just want to thank you so much, Abdul and Lynn, for your time. And of course, our viewer, thank you very much for being with us all the way from 6:30 till now, when we've come to the end of Good Morning Uganda Extra. Very important is, if you have any of what we've discussed this morning that needs to be regulated, you could have sneaked in. Certain things can happen. Please, these are dangerous things that you're having, and go to the Atomic Energy Council, like Lynn has directed you, and ensure that you follow the law, because it doesn't only benefit you, but even the many Ugandans to whom a service you want to give. Have the best of your day. See you tomorrow, the good Lord willing, for God and my country.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala, this is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
Exercise can't be sustained. Eating can't be stopped. It's even harder to lose weight. Come and give it a try. Ginshik L-carnitine chromium capsules, plant extract, scientific ratio, take 3 capsules each time. The active ingredient accelerates fat burning, eat twice a day, don't take a detour. Weight loss starts now. Ginshikang L-carnitine with chromium capsules helps you stay in shape. Please follow medical advice when taking this product. For more information, visit our website www.hgo.com or call 0800 335555.
Pick of the day on UBC. Was brought to you by
I'll call you every day, yeah, yo, baby, don't know.
You can now get all the Chibuzi out with MTN voice bundles. Call all networks Kubei Dondoro. Buy a 25-minute voice bundle for only 1,000 or buy any daily voice bundle of your choice. Dial *100 *21# and select daily or use the My MTN app. When we talk together, we are unstoppable.
Hungry for truth, a world where every story matters. There exists a beacon of trust and reliability. For decades, they've been our voice and our window to the world, holding the mirror of our history. With 4 TV stations and 11 radio channels spanning 27 languages, they stand as guardians of information, defenders of truth. With Maskari Heritage Advantage, they uphold every citizen's right to reliable and free information. Their archived stories shaped our past and illuminate our present. Yet now, as new challenges arise and the world evolves, their mission faces its greatest test yet. Be part of our journey and let's navigate the unknown, uncover the untold, and safeguard our future together. Tune into your public broadcaster, for it is the intersection of trust and truth. Because to UBC, your story, every story, and every voice matters. UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Exercise can't be sustained. Eating can't be stopped. It's even harder to lose weight. Come and give it a try. Ginshikang L-carnitine chromium capsules, plant extract, scientific ratio, take 3 capsules each time. The active ingredient accelerates fat burning, eat twice a day, don't take a detour. Weight loss starts now. Ginshikang L-carnitine with chromium capsules helps you stay in shape. Please follow medical advice when taking this product. For more information, visit our website www.hgo.com or call 0800 335555.
Western Uganda, and other people of God from every corner of this nation. Get ready for a night of miracles through music. It's pure praise and worship of God is glory as Emily Kakuli performs live in Kampala. Emily Kakuli will be sharing the stage with the Uganda's biggest gospel stars, Tina Herbert, Musmeta Florence, Simon Milembe, Afande Johnson, Epi Romance, and many more. Tosuwa Emily Kakuli mu kiro eky'essanyu n'ebyamagero. Jangu tuyimbe, tuzine, era tuyimusize wamu erinnya lya Mukama waffe Yesu Kristo. Emily Kakuli, live in Kampala, 23rd November at Mamerito Hotel, Kampala, right next to Nambole Stadium.
Following our earlier communication regarding the technical challenge that affected the transmission of some free-to-air television channels, Uganda Broadcasting Corporation UBC wishes to provide the public with an update on the ongoing restoration efforts. Our engineering and technical teams have been working diligently to resolve the issue and restore normal transmission. While substantial progress has been made, the process has taken longer than initially anticipated due to the complexity of the fault. We assure our valued viewers and partners that full restoration remains our top priority and every necessary measure is being taken to ensure a stable and reliable signal across all affected platforms. In the meantime, we kindly advise viewers to rescan their TV sets to access the available channels. This will ensure that you can view the channels that are currently broadcasting without interruption. UBC sincerely apologizes for the inconvenience this disruption has caused and appreciates the continued patience and understanding of our audiences as we finalize the recovery process. Further updates will be provided through our official communication channels as progress continues. For additional information, please contact Public Relations Office, Uganda Broadcasting Corporation, UBC. Email info@ubc.go.ug or +256 703 826 623.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
More resentment than does any good, because people figure out a way to get around it.
When was the last time you talked to President Trump or...
come on, don't make me look like I'm his best friend. I represented, I wish I were.
But do you talk to people in his administration, for example?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Do you tell him that? I mean, that's the reason. The genesis of my question is, do you think people in our government understand the things that you've come to understand and come to know?
I think that some people do.
I think JD does.
Well, he's, you know, I really like him because we come from a similar background. I grew up in West Virginia.
Oh, really?
Which is Appalachia.
Yeah.
He grew up in Appalachia, but in southern Ohio, which is a lot like West Virginia. And education, you know, moved him out. He ended up, you know, he went to Yale Law School. I went to the University of Pennsylvania in Philadelphia. But I understand it. I just went back to West Virginia because it was a 50th high school reunion. My high school was in Pittsburgh, but I wanted to go back to where I grew up. And so I'm not a elitist, you know, from New York. You probably, since your folks emigrated from Cuba, you probably lived in a working class family.
My mom, my parents together made $11,000 a year combined income. And that's with my dad working 2 jobs when I was a kid. We were below poverty level, so I know what it's like. I mean, I think you're better when you come from that, though.
But I do talk to, I do talk to people, well, certainly during the campaign, of course, in 2020, because I was active in the campaign and then in 2024.
I think there's people in the Trump administration who get what you and I are talking about. I know they haven't acted on it yet, and God bless you for saying, you know, sometimes things just take time, and things have to come together, and the Ukraine war is an obstacle, and hopefully when that gets settled, it would be nice to see America dealing again with countries outside of just the same old UK, Denmark, France, Germany, because I mean those countries have GDP growth that's in the negative. So I wouldn't want to be best friends with. That's like making a basketball team and only picking 4'2" squatty guys.
Well,
you know.
Well, maybe I could play pro ball then. I don't know. I didn't play college ball like you did. You know.
You were going to go there. Bruce, you are a delight. Thanks so much.
Thank you for having me here.
I could talk to you all day.
And I'm going to tell your audience, this is really the Kremlin behind us. It's not,
right.
It's not a backdrop. It's just amazing. We're just within a couple football fields.
In fact, every once in a while I turn and watch, and I go like, see the people waving back there?
They are.
They are. Those are real people. That's not AI or anything that's going on back there. We're out of time. What a pleasure it has been to have this conversation with my friend Bruce Marks. I guess my attorney now, too. I don't know. Not that I have any issues that need to be represented, but thanks so much for watching us. My podcast is called Journalistically Speaking. Every day it gets bigger and bigger. My conversations now that I have with you after the show on YouTube, I'm at Rick Sanchez TV. It's crazy. We're getting hundreds of thousands of people that we're conversing with and having conversations, and I'm sure a lot of you are going to be commenting on the conversation that I just had with Bruce. So bring it on. I'm looking forward to sharing ideas with you, and thanks for being with us. And you know what? Thanks for letting us into your homes. God bless. Take care. See you next time.
When old truths seem wrong, when old rules just don't hold, and a new world is yet to shape out, disdain becomes the etiquette, and engagement equals betrayal. When so many find themselves worlds apart, we choose to look for common ground.